Hey guys, I was looking through my recommended and I found a grandma who I guess called the cops on a 6-year-old girl. Now you got to be a really big piece of shit, to call the cops on a 6-year-old. Like, God, when I was that kid's age, I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. I was just on the couch watching SpongeBob or some shit like that. I don't know. But anyways, if you guys like the video, please subscribe. It's free. You can always unsubscribe. Since I'm a starting YouTuber, don't hit the notification bell until my friend Buddy Nate comes, because like me and him are gonna be sharing 50-50. And I got a lot of my inspiration from Cyrus the YouTuber. I hope he eventually sees this. Like maybe I'll send him the video on Discord and be like, you know what, we gotta become streaming buddies or video buddies. I don't know. Cyrus is pretty cool. I mean, you guys should also go check him out. His link will be in the description. Okay, we don't talk about that. Description below. Please follow him, and if you guys do, I'll give you guys a cookie. Anyways, let's start the video.
My 6-year-old granddaughter loved to play games on my cell phone. One day, my phone was missing. My granddaughter would not give me my phone back, and Janine would not tell her to give me my phone.
Liz told my 6-year-old that she was going to call the police and have her arrested.
Okay, now I do want to know this. How are you going to call the cops on the 6-year-old girl if your phone's missing? And obviously, if you're 6 years old, you're going to be like, oh yeah, it's time to get some of those Fortnite skills in. All jokes aside, though, for real, why would you call the cops on a 6-year-old girl? What are they gonna do? Put her in a juvie? I mean, like, come on, she's 6 years old. The worst that will happen is probably a slap on the wrist. Even then, nothing really bad will happen. I mean, when I was 6 years old, I stole a piece of candy, and I got caught. All I had to do was put it back. Anyways, let's watch.
Went to the neighbor's house and asked them to call the police. The neighbor called 911.
When the police officer realized that nothing was going on, he said, "Had a nice day," and left. At this point, my children have all told.
Okay, that's such a mood. I wish that every cop would be like that. You know why? I mean, like, come on. I was put on probation for like a year because I got into a fight. Like, everyone fights. Um, yeah, but come on, like, why couldn't I just be like, oh, everything's fine? Goodbye. That's like such a mood. I wish every officer was like that. Anyways, let's get back in.
That they don't want to have a relationship with their grandmother, and knowing how my mother acts and how dramatic she is, I don't blame them.
You don't say. I mean, like, if my grandma was like that, I'd definitely say it's time to hit the book, jump out the window, hop in the taxi, go back all the way to Tennessee, I guess. I mean, I'll go live with my dad again. You know what? Better idea. I'll just go live with my girlfriend out in Ohio. Anyways, let's get back into this. And yeah, actually, no, before that, yeah, she's a little overdramatic. Come on, a 6-year-old stole your phone. Grow the hell up. You're like 60. She's 6. She's like 20 years old, younger than you.
You called the police on a 6-year-old because they wouldn't give you your phone back?
I didn't call the police on a 6-year-old because she wouldn't give me my phone back. I called the police because my daughter refused to have her daughter return my phone. She knew.
Okay, that's so pity. Oh my god, like, even Dr. Phil's face said it all. Like, he's like, my god, how am I gonna fix this relationship? Let me check the cases. Calls cops on 6-year-old girl, but then changes the subject to, I called the cops because her mom wouldn't tell my granddaughter to give me back my phone. Like, come on. What can happen? Is it gonna look at your search history and understand what the hell is going on? Like, come on. Grow the hell up, lady. Like, honestly, if I had a kid, I would be like, okay, go ahead and go on my phone. I have nothing to hide. I mean, just don't check my private story and don't check my eyes only on my Snapchat.
Exactly where it was.
I didn't know where it was. I had asked her several times, give Alma her phone so that she'll leave the room and you can just stay in here with me. And you scared her. You terrified her.
In fact, to this day, every time she sees a police officer, she cowers a little bit. She thinks that they're there for her.
She literally told me she does not want to see you because...
Okay, see, like, that little girl did nothing wrong. That's sad, because not every single police officer is bad. Not everyone's gonna come up to you and be like, okay, you're under arrest for nothing. Like, come on. 6-year-old girl should not be scared of police. Like when I was at her age, I was taught that police are pretty good. I mean, not gonna lie, there's a lot of crooked ones, but usually they get caught and they get fired or get laid off for a certain amount of time, like suspended, just like my license. But we don't talk about it.
You called the police on her.
You called the cops on a 6-year-old?
I didn't call.
Yes, you did.
Dr. Phil's so sarcastic and it's so great. Like, oh my god. You called the cops on a 6-year-old girl, her trying to explain, no, no, no. Trying to pull a Consuelo over here from Family Guy, like, Jesus Christ. Like, look at that face. She looks like a freaking Who from Whoville over here trying to, like, do the song, like, from the Grinch. I don't know the song. It's like, me who, we who, wow. I don't know. Let's continue.
Now, don't play semantics with me. You called the cops on a 6-year-old.
I wanted my phone, Dr. Phil. She had.
She looks like she's gonna cry. Come on, you're not a millennial. You don't need your phone. You don't want your phone. You just don't want her to have it because you're scared of someone looking through your pictures or something like that. Like, she looks like she's gonna cry. I mean, like, whenever I don't have my phone, I'm just chilling, vibing, living life. Definitely not doing weed or anything, I'm a good kid. I'm a very good Samaritan. Anyways, let's start the video.
Looked on my phone. She had read through all my text messages. I felt.
What? She felt violated, I know. That's exactly what she's gonna say. Come on, 6-year-old knowing how to read. Come on, what are you texting? What's so bad? Invaded my privacy. Come on, a 6-year-old can't read that well. What's she gonna say? Oh, mama, I saw some onion pics and she said, Grandma, it was like this. Is this sexy enough for you, Phil? Like, no offense, Dr. Phil. I'm not talking about you. Let's just say she knows someone named Phil.
Very violated.
After you
and
gave the phone to the kids
And you thought that was a police matter.
I told them it's not an emergency.
But you
I
called
told them.
Okay. If it's not emergency, why did you call? I mean, like, for one, you're not supposed to call the police unless it's an actual emergency. I wonder how the hell an officer came. Like, for one, where the hell how was she able to call the cops, for one? She didn't have her phone. But how awkward was that call, I bet? 6-year-old took my phone. That's so hard. I can't live without my phone. Officer, could you come down here? Officer comes. Have a good day, ma'am. Just dips out of there like my dad did. I'm just kidding. I dipped out away from him, but we don't talk about it.
911, which is an emergency number.
I really don't want to argue with you about it. It's just.
Well, I wouldn't either if I were you.
I don't want to argue about it.
I mean, come on. I mean, I'm just talking about common sense here. If you guys are living in a place that is really a bad mess.
Well, let me ask you this, Dr. Phil. If she thought it was so deplorable, why'd she even move in? And then why did she complain when we asked her to leave?
Oh, wow. She just brought the freaking roast, like she's about to drop a nuke on a 30 kill streak game. Like, goddamn. Look at that face. She's like, haha, I figured it out. Like, honestly, if I got the option to leave because I called the cops on a 6-year-old girl, I was that pity enough, I would just leave. I'd be like, you're never going to have my phone again. I'm never going to have to worry about having to call the cops again for steal my phone. You freaking 6-year-old looking ass. Get out of here.
Well, let me ask you this question. Why is the house in such bad array to begin with?
It's not. It was in a mess because I was not feeling good at the time. But under normal circumstances, it's not.
Come on, don't try to defend me.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to defend.
I'm just trying to be reasonable. There's two sides to this, and if the place is a pigsty, it's a pigsty.
Yeah, no, and again, it wasn't the best situation. Again, I was working. I was coming home after work, helping out as much as I could. We had a 13-year-old who, after school, she was helping. And again, we had another person in the house who was supposed to be helping, but wasn't pulling their weight. Because of that, again, obviously, Liz likes to always be the victim in a lot of situations.
She does like being the victim. Like, come on. She doesn't even help clean around the house. Like, when they threaten to kick her out, I don't know why they don't just call cops on her. Look, they call the cops. She won't help clean the house, and she called the cops on my 6-year-old daughter or son. I don't remember which one they said. Yeah, they called the cops on my 6-year-old daughter, and we told her to move out. She's trespassing. That's exactly what I would say. I'm just kidding, but I don't think that's trespassing, especially when you let someone in. But like, come on, if you're really that pity about a 6-year-old taking your phone, you might as well move the hell out. Like, get the hell out of my house. I would just yeet you out of the window, and hopefully you land in a toaster oven. I mean, like, yeah, that'd be pretty great. It's at least probably the toasted side of you won't be so grumpy. Like, look at her face. It's literally shaped as a fucking toast. Like, if I could, like, highlight this right now, I wonder if I can. Let me do this really quickly. Yeah, look at that. Toaster face right here. You can't tell me that is not a toaster face right there. Like, grow up, lady. Anyways, let's continue.
So what will happen is she'll make up a situation such as, again, she didn't call the police, yet she just admitted she called the police. She went next door. I didn't give them the local number. It wasn't an emergency, and yet they responded in an emergent fashion. She always comes up with these stories and somehow is the victim of these situations that she creates herself.
Gotcha. I'll get to that in a minute. Now answer my question.
Yes, sir.
Why are you raising 4 children in a house that is in such disarray? You weren't feeling good? Got it. There are a lot of other people in the house, and you weren't an invalid.
I aired those same grievances. I shouldn't be the only one responsible for picking up after everybody. So that is something that I aired my grievances with, including with Liz.
And Dr.
And
Phillips.
I have had my discussions with Nathan about it too. So, I mean...
and you weren't helpless, right?
No, I still got up and cooked dinners and took care of the kids and...
And, here's the problem.
Okay, so there's a problem with her too, but, like, come on, if you're so sick and you can't help clean the house, like, I guess this video is not just roasting the grandma for calling calling the cops on the 6-year-old. Like, what are they gonna do? Put her in a jail cell? Like, I doubt they would. But anyways, about the mom thing. Come on, if you're so sick and you can't clean the house, like, why did you cook dinner? You're gonna get everyone else the coronavirus. Like, come on. I don't want to get the coronavirus because my mom cooks dinner because she's sick. Like, lay your ass in bed. There's no point of getting up.
And listen, this is just common sense. And I see a lot of stuff sitting up here.
Sure.
And you guys are calling in the government to your family. You don't want to be doing that.
No.
Yeah, and that's exactly why we'd had enough with Liz.
Anyways, so I'm pretty sure my video is around the limit. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, like I said, and also subscribe to Cyrus. He's a really cool YouTuber. Honestly, I wish I could be like him. He's pretty great. Like, I'm gonna join his Discord group and see if he'd maybe subscribe to my channel. I doubt he would, but, like, honestly, I wish me and him could make a video sometime. I know Nate would be happy because, like, he'd probably be like, yes, we're actually gonna be coming and hitting the big leagues. I'm just kidding. My channel's gonna get demonetized again from all the swearing, but I don't care. YouTube should be, if you're a YouTuber, you should be allowed to say what you want to say. Like, personally, I'm not gonna bleep out all the swearing because, like, I don't have a laptop anymore, But also, there's gonna be a lot of story times on this channel. Personally, I have really great story times. I'm gonna try to keep it as PG as I can. Maybe sometimes PG-13 if I get enough like goals. Like, maybe I'll tell you guys some embarrassing stories. That'll be fun. But yeah, please hit the subscribe button. Don't hit the notification bell. Because, like, this is a small channel. And then if you do hit the subscribe button, there's gonna be a cookie for you. And also, remember, you can always unsubscribe. I'm not gonna force you guys to like because personally, I sound like a burnt toaster oven, burnt toaster, just like that girl's face. But anyways, enjoy the video, and I hope you guys have an amazingly perfect day. Peace.